Today I'm going to show you how to shoot reflective, transparent bottle. This is a bit tricky one because as the product is transparent, then we need to first illuminate the inside of the product, liquid, and then also outside to show the shape of the bottle and the label and texture that the bottle might have. So for that I chose this Campari bottle, which is transparent, highly reflective, and it has some texture on the product itself. And usually when I start shooting bottles or any other products, then I start to investigate the product just to see what are the details on the product itself. In this case, we have nice label with some golden reflective areas here, and also we have some texture on the bottom of the bottle, which we need to emphasize somehow. And next thing, when I've investigated all the details, then usually I just need to prep the product for shooting. First, take off all the fingerprints, dust, and one trick that I'm using with product photography is that for bottles I remove the back label. Why I'm doing this? This is because the technique that I'm using to illuminate the liquid inside the bottle is that I backlight the bottle, and if I would have the label in here, then it means that it is cutting off some of the light that is coming from the back of the bottle and creates really ugly shadows that I don't want. That's why for this bottle, I've already removed the label, and it's just fingerprints and dust I need to remove now, and that's it. Then we can get started. Let's put our product in place. And I'm using my Canon EOS R camera, which is tethered to my computer over Wi-Fi. Easy to use without any wires. Really good and comfortable. And also this large monitor, which is really good to see any kind of details that I would miss on this little LCD that a camera has. So let's take our first shot, which usually is without any flashes, just to see if there's any ambient light affecting my image. Looks good, no ambient light at all. And now let's turn on the flashes. I have two flashes, one main light on the side of the bottle and the other one is under the table, which is directed onto the background. And let's see what we have here. All right, this is already good for a start. We can see that we have a shape of the bottle, and we already see a little bit label and also the liquid inside the bottle. But in case to see this liquid a little bit more, then I'm using my standard technique that I start illuminating the background until I get the good results that I want, and then I move on to the product itself. So right now I'm going to increase the power probably one stop, and let's see how does it look then. All right. So now I have increased the power and take the shot, and now we see getting better. I will add a little bit more, half a stop maybe. And let's take another one. That's looking already really good. And now let's move on to the main light and see what happens here. I will increase also the power for the main light, which is one stop, and let's move on from here. And we already see the reflection on the bottle. It's starting to take the shape. But I already see minor error in here. So if you look at the bottom of the bottle, then you see that we have the reflection nicely going on top, but it's ending somewhere here, and it doesn't go on down to the bottle, which means that the light that I have there is too high and it's not creating the reflection on bottom of the bottle, which means in this case right now I need to raise the bottle just a little bit, and then I probably get nice reflection from top to bottom. Usually when I shoot any kind of bottles, then I have this little white box which is pretty much the same tone that the background and the table, and it means that I don't get any other colors into the shot. So I will place this under the bottle. And I need to reframe the shot slightly. And let's try again. Let's take another shot. Here we go. And already better. Reflection is going from top to down without breaking up in between. But I see that I would increase the light on the side of the bottle just to bring it out more and create this nice white reflection. For that I will add one stop of light onto the main light, and we take a shot, and here you see pretty much ready image. And let's see what does the highlight alert says on the image. I see that it's only on the background, which means we are in a very good spot right now, and product is illuminated properly. So in this image I see that the left side is just slightly too dark for my taste, and we need to add a little bit light on the side of the bottle. And for that I will use my white plastic board just to illuminate the side of the bottle. All right, let's see. I will place it just pretty much on the same distance that I have the main light, so I could get even reflection on the bottle. And let's see, this is looking really good. Both sides are really nicely illuminated. One is having slightly higher reflection, and the left side is slightly darker, which creates this nice dimension, and I really like this image right now. And in this case right now we could take it even further and take our black flags into the game right now. So if I add these flags just next to the bottle to cut off that backlight that we are having, and also I will add my reflector on the side, then we will get really nice and contrasty image. This is what I want. We have nice and contrasty bottle, which is really nicely lit. We see all the texture on the bottom of the bottle here. We have evenly lit label, and the gold is shining really good on this one. And also we have the contrasty edges, which we need to bring it even more out from the white background. So this is what I want, and this is the image that I would shoot for white background content. And just to mention, I used only 2 lights for this one. I have only one main light, and the second light is for the background. So it's really simple setup, and in the same time you are able to get really good results with only 2 lights. And from here on we can go even more into detail. We can emphasize the label and also bring out the neck of the bottle a bit more and play with all the textures that are on the bottom of the bottle. So this is how you can shoot product image with 2 lights. I'll see you in the next one.